Psychopathology and Being. 1. Strangers to ourselves. We do not see things as they are. We see them as we are. Anais Nin. The idea that reality is subjective, constructed from our own perceptions, is an ancient concept. We are what we think. All that we are arises with our thoughts. With our thoughts, we make the world, said the Buddha. In the same vein, Anais Nin's observation originated in the Hebrew Talmud. But what if our perceptions of our own thoughts or the world around us change in an inexplicable way? What if the world suddenly seems strange and foreign? This is the story of a baffling but very real condition of the mind that plagues millions of people worldwide. It isn't depression or anxiety, though it can sometimes appear as a symptom of these better-known conditions. Often it emerges with cruel ferocity as a chronic disorder completely unto itself. Its destructive impact on an individual's sense of self is implied in its very name, depersonalization. Depersonalization-derealization disorder, DDD, is a serious disruption in a person's experience of the self that alters their entire world. Take the case of Ron, a 39-year-old magazine editor living in a coastal city. To his peers, Ron's life is practically heaven on earth. He's bright, funny, and successful at his job. With an apartment near the beach and plenty of friends, he is living a life that is envied by many. But Ron has a problem, and each day when he returns to his upscale neighborhood in time to see the sun setting, he wonders how long he can maintain what he has. He wonders if tonight will be the night he finally slips into the isolated hell of insanity. Ron's problem is a mental one, and he knows it. Trapped within the confines of his mind, he is too aware of every thought passing through it, as if he were outside looking in. At night, he often lies awake, ruminating endlessly about what's wrong with him, about death, and about the meaning of existence itself. At times, his arms and legs feel like they don't belong with his body, but most of the time, his mind feels like it is operating apart from the body that contains it. While he can interact with others who have no idea that anything is wrong, Ron lives without spontaneity, going through the motions, doing what he thinks people expect him to, glad that he is able to at least appear normal throughout the day and maintain a job. He studied drama briefly while in college and remained enamored of Shakespeare and literature, but an emerging self-consciousness eventually robbed him of his ability to act. Now he feels as if all of his life is an act, just an attempt to maintain the status quo. Recalling literature he once loved, he sometimes pictures himself as Camus' Meursault in The Stranger, an emotionless character who plods through life in a meaningless universe with apathy and indifference. He is tired of living this way, but terrified of death, so he settled into a predictable routine whereby work serves as a necessary diversion and happiness is a dearly departed illusion. Dead people can't be happy, he thinks. To be happy, one has to feel, and Ron has not felt anything but fear, confusion, and despair for a long time. In his autobiographical account of his battle with debilitating depression, Darkness Visible, William Stryon writes, "Depression is a disorder of mood, so mysteriously painful and elusive in the way it becomes known to the self, to the mediating intellect, as to verge close to being beyond description." The writer's skills are tested when writing about what Stryon calls a shipwreck of the mind. The wreckage caused by depersonalization is equally indescribable to anyone who has not experienced it. Phrases like, "Things feel unreal to me," "I feel detached from myself," and "My voice sounds different to me."